What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, we're going to be talking about a couple of my favorite plays from Kenny Pickett's performance on Sunday against the Atlanta Falcons. So, before we go any further, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe like you need to do if you have not done so already, and more importantly, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the content when it drops. So, as we always do, that's the quarterback, Mr. KP8. We'll play this thing in full speed, and after that, you know we're going to break it down. But yes, indeed, man. Was enjoying what I continue to see from the young guy at quarterback, baby. So, this play right here, man, was the 3rd and 4 first down pickup, or excuse me, it was a 3rd and 4. He ends up completing it to Pat Fry move for a first down right here, but it was impressive for a couple of reasons. Defensively, the Falcons are running a cover 3. Okay, so the way they do this thing here, he buzzes out, hook, defender, curl flat, hook, curl flat. He's gonna be your deep third, middle third. AJ Terrell's down here deep third as well. Okay. Now, the corners on this particular play played a little bit like man-to-man because of the down and distance. They don't want to allow a free completion because it's 3rd and short. But as a whole, it is cover 3. So it's good to see Kenny. And like I said, we'll talk about it sideline angle. Then I'll also show it from the end zone as well, so you can see some of the stuff that I'm talking about in terms of his progressions here. But when he starts this play out, man, I like this because initially it says middle of the field because he's processing the field, but he's also holding his safety in the middle of the field. From there, he wants to work to the backside to his X receiver, who is Deontay Johnson, one-on-one essentially with AJ Terrell. I did that kind of quickly on the backside of the formation over here, okay? So, as you can see, Kenny's head does what? The stripe is there. He's checking this this matchup out, but he's not really liking what he's seeing right now. Number one, Deontay hasn't won yet. Number two, you got this underneath defender over here, so it's already going to be a little bit of a tougher throw because of the placement of this defender and the close proximity of the DB on Deontay right here. Okay? So, by the time Deontay gets out of this thing, you see Pickett has already moved on. Now, I want to back it up just a little bit to show you some of his options. So, he's seeing this that's not there. He initially looked at 30 because, once again, the check down right here is available. But the problem is, like we talked about, this is 3rd and about 4 to 5 yards. The first down marker is right here. You have 1 defender, okay, 2 defenders, 3 defenders realistically that could be factors in this play if Kenny dumps it off to Jaylen Warren and has him try to run up this thing to get the first down, okay? So from there, that's when you get Kenny working all the way to the backside of this formation to where you get Pat Fry move over here working away from the leverage of the hook defender. And this is just nice right here, man. Beautiful throw in terms of getting it in a tight window. And then from there, give my man Pat a chance to turn upfield, get this first down. But really good job by Kenny going through his progressions, going through his reads right here, and just seeing what he likes, man. Now, I know we could talk about, man, should you target other people, this and that, but on this particular play, it's schemed up for Deontay on the backside right here. And I like the fact that he does not force it. I like the fact that he doesn't settle for the check down right here. But then I also like the fact that, hey, Pat keeps working away from the leverage. He doesn't settle either. So this is all good on good, and the protection is good enough right here where, hey, man, he's having a clean pocket for the most part. And now from there, he's able to deliver a nice pass right here. Play it one more time in full speed, and after that we'll see the tight, so you can see once again, man, just Kenny going through that from a tighter copy, man, and just seeing how he continues to improve in this element of his game. But yeah, here it is from the tight. Play this again in slow-mo for you. Good communication by the homie Mason Cole at the middle. I see you, center. Just like I said, hold the safety middle of the field first. Now Kenny is looking over here at Deontay. No Deontay. All right, we're coming back across. We're not worried about Jaylen right now. We're bringing our eyes all the way back over here to Pat. And let's deliver a nice pass. Easy catchable ball. Beautiful work right here. All right, beautiful work. Play it one more time in full speed, and that will move on, man. But like I said, definitely like this play right here from Kenny, man. Just showing his continued maturation, his continued growth at the position, man. And this is what we're going to continue to need down the stretch, man. Absolutely. Now, I really like this play from Kenny because it shows his ability to deliver a strike on the run, man. Play action pass element of it. And just a nice pickup right here. A nice first down pickup, man. So we'll play it in full speed. And after that, we're going to break this thing down. But yeah, man. Definitely liking this. Definitely liking this. Across the board. Alrighty. So, start this thing off in a little slow-mo. Obviously, we're getting a little motion from Derek Watt right there. Shout out to Fofo. And then defensively, man, you're getting man-to-man. This is number 3. He is walked down. He has Gentry. Mano a mano. 5'4" is on Najee. 32 is off of Derek. I'm not sure what number that is, but he is on Sims in the slot. And then out here on the outside, you got a little one-on-one action. Beautiful, right? And then safeties, middle of the field. Okay, that's how they rocking with it. So for us, offensively, we're just running a little play action pass, man, trying to scheme up a deep stop route for Deontay Johnson. All right. So as we start this play off, a couple things that go right for us. Number 1, the motion. What did it indicate? Okay, because we talk about that, right? We say when you get motion, you're thinking man or zone. No, you're thinking man, all right? We know zone is a possibility, but that's a small possibility. Those are like one-offs. We know when you're getting the guy traveling with the guy motioning, hey, it's man-to-man more than likely, all right? So that's a good indicator right here for Kenny, young quarterback and offense. So you get that, he knows, okay, we got some man-to-man over here, something. Okay, let's get it. Then from there, nice play action pass, protection. Doing what they're supposed to do. I see you chooks trapping them. I hate when that move happens to me, but it is an excellent move, a nice weapon. We also get what? Derek Watt on the perimeter to secure the edge. Right here. Why is that important? Well, we talked about in this exact same game early on, trying to have Pat Fryer move secure block on the perimeter. Didn't have this type of success. Cost him on a shot attempt. So now later on in this game, you do a similar play, but you have Derek Watt securing the edge on the block right here. Nice job by Matt Canada for the adjustment. But now you got Kenny Pickett being able to get out the pocket freely. And look at this. His shoulders. Where is he working? Downhill. When you're working downhill, throwing on the run, it's a lot easier. It's a lot more accurate. You're going to have more velocity, more control of the ball versus if he allows himself to drift, okay? If he drifts to the sideline and he doesn't get those shoulders square, it's going to be a more inaccurate pass and it's not going to have the same level of impact potentially in terms of the catch. So it's really good to see him understanding that and working his way downhill. Delivers a beautiful throw in terms of the mechanics on the run. And this is a strike to Deontay. I wish the Falcons just didn't have like the most massive stadium where the camera was like super far away where you could zoom all the way in, because this is filthy, bro. Filthy. But like I said, man, good job by Kenny right there. Understanding the mechanics of it, understanding that number 1, we got man-to-man because we're having the guy travel with the motion. And then from there, everybody doing their part. Derek Watt making a block. Chooks making a block. Deontay winning. And then you got Kenny delivering the throw. And the most important part, Deontay securing the catch at the end. I know somebody was thinking that. I just had to go ahead and speak on the elephant in the room. I got you. Okay? But this is what we're talking about, man. This is, I mean, Deontay gets NFL open right here on this play, but the protection is beautiful. The design of the play is beautiful in terms of having Derek Watt as an extra guy to secure the perimeter. And then from there, man, just Kenny doing what he needs to do. This is why we drafted him. This is what made him nice coming out of college. Being able to make plays on the run like this, deliver accurate balls. And that's what he did right there. So it was really good to see that. All right, now it's time for the last play from this Kenny Pickett review. And of course, you know I was not going to talk Kenny Pickett and not include the touchdown to the young homie Connor Heyward. Come on now. What type of film set you think this is? What type of master most you think this would be if we did not include that play, man? Let's get it. Let's get it. So like we always do, I'm going to play it in full speed. Now that I'm going to break it down. Chess indeed, man. You know I got to talk a little Kenny to Connor Heyward. Come on now. Love this, man. Love this. It's beautiful. All right, so from a defensive standpoint, what are they in? they're playing two-man, but they're doing a little bit of a one-off, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. So two-man is this. Man-to-man, underneath, underneath, underneath. Everybody's man-to-man. He should be deep half over here, deep half over here. And the reason why you run two-man is because you get super aggressive man-to-man coverage underneath, right? Everybody can jump on every route, double move, it doesn't matter because you have help over top. And that's why you run two-man, okay? Now, the way that they're doing it on this particular play, instead of the traditional him being high, they're taking this safety and they're doing a pseudo double team on Connor Heyward with these two defenders. Now, partly, I think they did it for two reasons. The first reason, I think they were anticipating Pat Freiermuth being on the field right here. This is after Pat just had a couple of big plays and stuff in the game. So I think that they were anticipating him because in the red zone, tight ends always become more prevalent, especially a guy like Pat Freiermuth. So that was the first thing that I thought. The second thing that I thought in terms of why they kept the double on was because that this is 54. And 44 right here is their cover linebacker. Here's their athlete, the fast guy, Trey Anderson, the rookie out of Montana State. So as you can see, who's he walked out here on? Deontay, okay? Because us in Pittsburgh, we're trying to do the same things that teams do to us. Scheme up receivers on LBs, okay? But right here, he knows that he definitely has help because of the alignment from that safety, okay? So with that being the case, that's the other reason why you get this 2-on-1 on Connor Heyward right here. Now, the beauty is this, man, as this play starts, make sure I have it in slow-mo. As the play starts, Connor's giving you just a out and up. So it's this and that. And the beauty of that route, I hope I didn't draw that too fast for you. There, slow it down. All right. But the beauty of that route is this, man. Is going to give you the chance to win against a double, because if you get this safety having bad eyes or being aggressive, it's going to open up a window for you, and that's what we get right here. So Connor, good job in terms of selling it. Could have gave it a little bit more of a head fake right here, and this is what I'm talking about. You see his stripe is still facing vertical, and this is why I really look at this safety and I say, man, this is a bad job by him. His eyes were bad because he was guessing, and sometimes players do that, but him guessing, man, is ultimately what sets him up, because Connor's helmet is not facing over there to really give you the illusion that he's running it out. There is nothing that's telling you that outside of you looking at his foot and his shoulder pads, and that's not going to be honest to you right here. So this this safety is anticipating this route. We call it a stick route because that's the number 3 guy, 3-by-1 look or empty set. You are predominantly thinking about getting quick game front side, you know, that little 5-yard out. So this safety is trying to jump this route and steal it, essentially saying that he doesn't think Kenny is smart enough to understand that. Okay, so what do we get from Kenny? Kenny knows that, so Kenny ain't throwing that thing right there. But also Connor does enough right here that now that he has this guy biting down on the out, now he's able to drive this thing vertical and get the win. And for Kenny, he sees right now 2 defenders. He's flat foot. This dude is still in the back pedal, and Connor is going vertical. Kenny already knows. Look at his feet. He's ready to release this thing, man. It's time. And that's what we get right here. Beautiful touch pass over both of their heads. Shallow of the inline. Nice catch. Touchdown for the good guys right there, man. But no, this was, like I said, really good by Connor, man, running his route the way that he needed to. Feeding it, now getting open. Nice hands catch, getting 2 feet in bounds. And a good job by Kenny as well, being patient, understanding that he doesn't have to be in a hurry. Didn't even have to do a lot of head faking or anything because of how fast that safety played it down. Now, granted, Kenny does look in that direction, so that is the subtleness that does help it. But to me, this safety just has to be better right here. But really good job by Kenny and Connor taking advantage of it, and that's what you have to do at this level. You capitalize on teams' mistakes, man. If they're going to mess up, you dagger them like we just did right here. And this was beautiful to see the execution as well, because you never know when these opportunities are going to come. So that's what you always want to be executing at your best ability, because this is the difference between you throwing an incompletion or a potential interception versus it being a nice touchdown, man. But across the board, man, excellent job on this call, on the execution of it and the finish. And it was really impressive, man. So, you let me know your thoughts on Kenny's performance against the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, which you thought he did well, and some of the areas that you think he needs improvement in as well. But either way, you know I appreciate you for tuning in, and until next time, baby, peace.